What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because I am going to be doing a full face testing your current favorites. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me your current favorite makeup products or your new obsession, and y'all sent me a ton of different things that I am super excited to try out today. I've been really liking doing these videos where I get you guys involved, so be sure to follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's at Strack Official, so you guys can be part of the next one if you're not part of this one, where I ask you guys to send me like recommendations on products and stuff like that. And give this video a thumbs up if you guys like these types of videos so I know to continue doing them. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so before we get started with primer, so many of you guys sent the acne blue pads, which made me so happy. You guys know I've been loving these, and I love to see that you guys enjoy my recommendations. So I just kind of prep my skin with this before we go in with primer. They're my favorite acne fighting pads. They're already pre-soaked and I love them. A lot of you guys are writing in products that I've like recommended to you guys, which makes me so happy. So I do have some of those in today's video, but then I also have some products that I haven't tried before that you guys were saying are like your current favorites, because I wanted to mix it up and definitely test some products that I haven't tried as well. Alrighty, now for primer, a lot of you guys said the Wet n Wild primer serum in the hydrating formula. I also tried to pick things that a lot of people commented like multiple times, and I saw this quite a few times. I think I've tried this, but honestly I don't remember it. I feel like primer is a product that sometimes I forget about, so I'm gonna just put some of this in my hand because a lot of you guys were telling me normally when I do droppers I drop it right on my face, but you guys said not to touch your face with the dropper because then you're gonna put it back in and like contaminate it. So I put it on my hands and ooh, it smells really good. I'm just gonna plop this on the face. Plop, why did I say plop? That's not a cute word, but I'm just gonna like dot this on my face. Now I'm starting to think maybe I haven't tried this. I don't know, it smells really nice and it feels hydrating, so I can't complain. I could see why you guys like it. And it's Wet n Wild, so we love an affordable option. So it does kind of look like there's like a little glitter in it, which I don't love, like a glitter in like skincare type products, but I don't hate it. All right, now for foundation, we're gonna go in with the Hailey's Beauty Reset Liquid Matte Foundation. So I tried their luminous one, I forget what that's called, I think Reform, and I really liked that, but I got a couple of people saying the Reset, so I have two shades here, so let me see which one works for me and then we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna try 3.25 and we'll see if we need a different shade. This looks a little light maybe. Let's see. Apply a little bit of it and blend it. I feel like this should actually be okay, so I'm gonna add some more to my face. All right, let's blend this baby and see how she looks. Maybe this is a little light. I'm like, It's okay, because we can always warm it up with bronzer. Full coverage though, which is what I like. She is just covering everything up, so I like that a lot. This one's definitely different than the one that I had tried. That's the Lumi one, because this one is full matte. As of right now, it doesn't feel drying on my skin, but I'll definitely let you guys know, and I can update the description box, so check down there as I wear it throughout the day. A little nervous that it might dry me out a little bit because it's definitely matte, but I could see if you have like oilier skin, you would probably love this, but the coverage is like really nice, so I like that a lot. So upon first impressions, I like it. Okay, up next for concealer, we have such a throwback, but I was excited to see this because it has been years since I have used this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is like $5, super affordable, and I used to love this, but honestly, like I said, it's been so long since I've used it, so I'm interested to see how I feel about it now. I'm gonna go in on my under eyes with it. Ooh, this is kind of pinky, but that's actually good for counteracting darkness. But this was like before Shape Tape and all those days, like this is what I was using, and it's just been so long. So I'm interested to see how I feel about it now. I've thought about doing one of those like full face of my old favorites. Would you guys like to see that? I could definitely do that. I've seen some people doing that, and I think it's like a cute concept of like testing products you used to love, seeing if you still love them. All right, that looks to be pretty good. Now let's go in and blend it out. I also used to use like the darker shades in this to cream contour back in the day too. So you can use it to conceal, but then you can also use it to like cream contour and highlight and stuff. But let's see how it does on these under eyes. It's actually pretty good. I mean, especially again for the price. Like, is it as full coverage as like Shape Tape? No, but it doesn't look bad at all. I would say I still probably prefer the e.l.f. Camo now over this, but this is a really good option. A lot of you guys said the e.l.f. Camo concealer, but obviously I've used it in so many videos, so I didn't want to, you know, use a product that I've used so many times. I wanted to like try some newer ones today. But this is honestly really good too. Like my under eyes look snatched, honey. Like they look like I got full 9 hours of sleep, or I think it's 8. I look well rested. And I feel like this concealer with the foundation is like really nice. You guys are helping me out with the good products over here. Okay, now to contour out, we are gonna be using the Fenty Cream Bronzers. So many of you guys said these. So I'm gonna go in, I think with shade 3, which is Macchiato. I have a lighter shade if this one's too dark. But I think I used this one, it was good for me. I'm gonna use the little Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer contour brush. I really like this for cream contour. I'm just gonna dot it in there. I just tapped it as if it's a powder product. No, Kelly. And I'm gonna dot this on there. Yeah, this looks good. This brush just helps to like blend anything. It's literally amazing. But I like this bronzer a lot. Fenty has been killing it recently, I feel like, with their new products. I've really been enjoying them. And this is really, really nice. I don't know. I like, because you guys know I love the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer. This is very, very similar. So I don't know which one I necessarily like better. I feel like I reach for the Tarte one more often, but this one is really, really nice too. I feel like this brush probably does most of the work for me because it's really good at blending, but this is really good to just like to sculpt your face out with. And this shade looks really nice as well. It like adds a little warmth, but it's not too much. Like it's still helping to chisel out the face. I'm just gonna quickly set my eyes with the Reserve Your Cabana from Wet n Wild. You guys know I always use this. And then we're gonna use a new setting powder that you guys suggested for all over the face. But I just like to set this down first so that our concealer doesn't move throughout the day. Okay, so the powder was actually, this was a surprise, but a lot of people said this. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. So this is a mattifying loose setting powder. And I know that I've tried this, but I literally, at least I think I have, but I don't really remember my thoughts on it. Ooh, okay, so I like that it has this built-in sifter. That I love. Looks like a little peach. Ooh, and it smells like peach. Ooh, love that. The Too Faced Peach smell, if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's so nice, and this powder smells just like it. So I just tapped some in the cap there. It's like has like a peachy undertone to it, but so many people are saying that they love this to set their foundation. So we are gonna go in and set everything down. This also is mattifying, which maybe am I sabotaging myself by a matte foundation plus a matte setting powder. Oh my god, I just got some in my mouth and it literally tastes like peaches. I don't suggest eating it, but I mean, if you do, it's gonna taste good. Wow, okay. Why don't I use this more often? This literally like blurred my whole face. Granted, my face was looking pretty good to begin with because we did use that nice foundation, the concealer that gave us a nice coverage. But this just like added an extra layer of blur. And even though it's a matte powder, my face as of right now does not feel dry. It doesn't feel tight. Why don't I use this powder more often? Like I have so many things in my collection that just end up getting like pushed to the back of a drawer and then I'll forget about them. So you guys are helping me like pull them out and actually use them. This is really, really nice. I'll definitely keep you guys updated in the description box how it lasts. Like, is it gonna make my face dry? I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, dang. It feels really good and my face looks like airbrushed. So this I like. You guys are coming through with the recommendations. Whew. For brows, we're gonna jump in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I feel like this is a really, really popular one. So I have shade 3.5 here. A lot of you guys were saying that you love this. I also really like this brow pencil as well. I'm just gonna go in and sculpt out my brows with this. I feel like before Benefit came out with this, like they were most known like for their Hoola bronzer. Like that's what everyone would like associate with Benefit, or at least I would. And like their like blushes, like they had a lot of really popular blushes and like face kind of powder products like that. And they came out with their brow line, and like that I just feel like revitalized like the brand, like just became a big part of their like brand identity when they came out with all of their brow products. They have so many different ones, but the Precisely My Brow Pencil is my favorite of all their brow products. And they have a lot of different shades, which I also think makes it a favorite because there's like a shade for everybody's brows in there, I think. Okay, now for eyes, so many of you guys said the new ColourPop tie-dye collection. So I have the palettes here. I think I'm gonna use the purple one today because this one's so beautiful. It's the In a Trance palette. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. And y'all always say I don't use color and you wanna see colorful looks. So I'm gonna do a colorful look for y'all and hopefully it turns out okay. So we are gonna get started with this shade right here in Daydream Baby. And I'm gonna pop this in the crease. This is like a lighter, kind of like purpley pink. It's like in between. So I'm gonna do it in the traditional crease, but then I'm also gonna bring it up in the upper crease area, like almost up to the brow bone. And this actually looks pretty pigmented because a lot of times these like more pastel-y type colors are never really pigmented and they like just come off really crappy, for lack of a better term. But this one looks pretty decent actually. So I'm just gonna blend that up, and same thing on the other eye. I have that TikTok song stuck in my head that's like up, uppity or whatever it is. When I said blend up, that's what I thought of. I watch too much TikTok. And if you guys are on TikTok, be sure to follow me over there. It's Kelly Strack Official, so it's the same name as my Instagram is. I put up like little makeup tutorials and makeup hacks and stuff on there, and I've been really liking it. It's fun. Okay, now using that same brush, I'm gonna go in with Up Level. This is more of a true purple, and this I'm gonna focus in the crease to build up that purpley shade. These are honestly blending really, really well. I'm very impressed because again, these shades are sometimes the scariest to work with because they can just be a mess, but these actually look really nice. Then I'm gonna jump in with Own Your Power. I'm gonna buff this in out here. So this one is more of like a bluish purple. And I'm gonna build that up out here. I totally get why this is called the tie-dye collection because that's literally what it looks like. It looks like a pinky purple, blue, like tie-dye eye. So I'm just building that up so we have that blue. And then I'm gonna go in with this light shade Clarity. Ooh, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna use that. I'm gonna spritz my brush with a little Fix Plus and pop that in the center. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh my gosh, I like this. This is super, super cool. I feel like Xenon or something. Do you guys remember that movie from the Disney Channel? or is everyone like, what are you talking about? It was like my favorite movie growing up. But she was like a space girl, and this look reminds me of that. I'm gonna bring in that pink, that Daydream Baby, a little bit into the like inner corner area to really make this pop. And now I'm gonna bring that color we did on the center of the lid right beneath the brow bone as well and into the inner corner to make that pop. And now there is a pressed glitter in the center, so I'm gonna go in with my finger and just tap this right in the center of the eye. Ooh! That is pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is cool. I never ever do looks like this, but this is pretty cool. I like that. And then on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with Mind's Eye and just buff that down there. This is like a sparkly kind of purple shade. It's actually really pretty. Pretty. Okay, now for liner, a lot of you guys said the cream gel liner from ColourPop in Exit, which you know is my favorite. So I'm gonna go in on my waterline with this because I feel like it's only right to do like white liner with this look. Okay, now for mascara, I was a little surprised because so many people said the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, which I know a lot of people love this, but for some reason I never grabbed for this mascara. So I was like, okay, we're definitely gonna try it because I normally just always use like Too Faced Better Than Sex or the Lancome Mr. Big and like don't reach for that many other ones. But so many people said this, so I was like, okay, let's test her out. Let's see what I'm missing. So I'm gonna go in on my lashes with this. I like that the wand on this isn't too big, so it's easy to work with, but it seems to be like picking up my lashes really well actually. And it's definitely a thicker mascara formula, which is what I prefer. This is actually working really well. Okay, I do not know why I don't use this mascara more often. This is 2 layers of my upper lashes, 1 on my lowers. It looks so good. Like it really just like picks your lashes up and lengthens them and gives them volume without them looking clumpy. So I don't know why I don't use this more often. Thank you guys for re-recommending it to me because this is a really good mascara. So A+ to this. All right, so now that our eyes are done, we're gonna jump back into the face. So we have already contoured our face with the Fenty Cream Bronzer, but I'm gonna go in and warm it up a little bit. So a lot of you guys said the Sugar Rush Sun and Fun Bronzer, which you guys know this is my favorite. I talk about it all the time, so that made me really happy to see that you guys were loving this as well. So I'm just gonna go in kind of above where we did that contour just to warm the face up a little bit. Who would have thought they would have ever seen me doing an eye look like this? You know, there's a first for everything, but I like it. Okay, now for blush, so many people also said the Fenty Cream blushes. So I tried one of them already on my channel and I liked it, but I got a different shade to try this time. This is Strawberry Drip, because I saw a couple people say this shade specifically, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh, that is beautiful. If I could open it with my talons that I have for nails. Oh, here we go. It is a bright, bold pink, so I wasn't really thinking about the eye look that I was gonna do when I was thinking about this blush, but we're gonna go in with it anyways. Because the other blush that I tried from Fenty was very like natural still. They look like boom in the pan, but then as you apply, yeah, they're more natural. So this is actually really, really pretty. And the formula on these cream blushes, you can put over powder and it doesn't get super patchy, like it goes on fine. I used the cream bronzer obviously before I powdered my whole face because I think that applies a little bit better, like cream over cream. But with the blushes, I think the cream over an already set face with powder is fine. Like this is blending completely fine. And this shade is really, really pretty. I like this. Nice little rosy cheek action. Miss Rihanna slaying as always. Super cute. Okay, and then for highlight, this is a new one, so I've never tried this before. This is the Jouer Powder Highlight in the shade Citrine. So when this came in, I feel like this looks dark, and I was like, wait, is it a bronzer? I was like, did I order the wrong thing? And then I realized when you open it, no, it is a beautiful highlight. It looks so pretty, so I'm excited to try this. So we are gonna go in on our cheeks with this. I don't think I think this is the first Jouer product that I've ever tried. I think I've tried their lip products before, but that's it. So let's go in. Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. What? How have I not tried this before? Oh my God, that's literally like 2 swipes of the product. This is like the most pigmented highlighter I feel like I've ever tried. Oh my gosh, you guys know the way to my heart. Oh, this is so pretty, and I don't know how I've never tried this. This is blinding. Like normally I have to build up my highlights for like 25 minutes to look like this. If you don't like blinding highlights, you are not gonna like this, but this is so pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. And like the gold shade on it is like perfect. Ooh, y'all are killing it with your recommendations. Wow. I'm like literally speechless over this. Now I need to go like buy all of the Jouer highlights because what? So pretty. Dang. Love it. Y'all gotta try this. Wow. Okay, now for lips, literally no one commented a lip liner, which I thought was a little sad, but I mean, I feel like that's not like a product that people would get super excited over, so I understand. I'm just gonna jump in with the House Labs lip liner that I love. This is in the shade Myth, and I'm just gonna line my lips before we go in with lipstick. And I hope this like matches the lipstick. As I'm doing this, I'm like, maybe I should have went in something different, because I haven't even swatched the lipstick, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but hopefully we can make it look good. Okay, so the lipstick that I saw, the person that wrote this was like, you're gonna love it, so I was like, okay. This is the, was it Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline Color Sensational matte lipstick in Peach Buff. So it looks pretty. Looks like it would be up my alley, so. Ooh, yes. Wow. Girl, you were right. I do love this. It's a little light compared to the liner. I'm gonna blend it. This is like almost like neon without being like neon. You know what I mean? Like it's still very wearable. It's like a bright kind of light peach. So I really like this. And I like this matte formula too from Maybelline. It's really nice. It's not super drying to the lips, and I feel like this goes like pretty with the eye look that we have going on. And then last but not least, for gloss, I had a couple people saying the Hourglass Unreal lip glosses. So I picked one that was similar to this like lipstick color. I've never tried these glosses. This is in the shade Fortune. So I'm gonna go in with this and layer on top and see. Ooh, kind of cool doe foot. Ooh, they smell like mint, which I love. And they glide on really nicely. This is really pretty. I like this. I feel like our peach lip doesn't necessarily go that well with the eyes, but we're working with it. And I really like this gloss. It feels really smooth and gives that like nice kind of juicy look to your lips, which you guys know I love. So yeah, that is everything, you guys. Y'all always kill it on your recommendations. Like, I love doing these where I try out your guys' like favorite products and stuff, because I really like how everything turned out today. Like, especially this highlight, oh my God. And like, even the complexion products, like everything. This is definitely like a different look for me because I don't normally do like colorful eyes and stuff, but I really like it, and I really like how it turned out. So thank you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. We can definitely do more of these if you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.